Okay, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
They have the F-15 in War Thunder now.
Oh, yeah, what variant?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying that much attention. I'll send you a link to this guy who's kind of the best sim streamer. It's a guy on War Thunder. His name is Captain Toastman. You can just watch his shit and you'll get an idea of what it's like. I'd say it's more even in sim, it's more gamey than IL-2. Like I think it kind of goes DCS, IL-2, and then War Thunder in terms of like realism. Yeah, I did download one skin. I got so tired, and then there was like one Ukrainian skin, and I downloaded it, and there's nothing in the folder. It's like a text file.
I just came across that tonight, actually. If you read the description from the website, you probably have to go to a different host server to download the actual skin, because I think DCS only allowed you to upload such a big file, so many megabytes.
Oh, maybe that's what the text file is, because the text file looked like it was a link to a Google Drive.
Yeah, that's probably right. To actually download the skin.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to do that again then. Oh shit! I ended up in the air. I didn't.
This is a free
that.
flight mission. May use.
So I practiced these other radar modes like a couple of times, but I'm still like I'm pretty good at getting it in and out of TWS, and then I use dogfight mode to get into boreside mode because it just automatically puts you in boreside mode, kind of. But there's a couple of other modes that I've done the training on, but they're just like too complicated on the MFDs for me to do like when I'm actually flying.
All right.
Did you see that link I sent you? The Ukrainian pilots are using DCS to train.
I'm sure that's just like a quick down and dirty way to get into the mindset of it. I'm sure it's not going to be the only way they train.
I mean, there's a whole video of them training. Like, basically, I mean, their setup isn't as cool as mine. They're using the Thrustmaster stuff. They're using the Warthog throttle and the F16 stick.
You fly the planned route or just explore the area.
Dude, I seriously doubt that's the only way we're training these guys. I mean, I don't even know if the variant of the F-16 we're giving them is the same that is in DCS.
I know, but I mean, it's real. It's like you see these guys in their flight suits and everything. I mean, it's kind of sad, actually.
I don't think so, man. I think it's like just initial training, initial familiarization with the actual aircraft before they put them in it.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, that shows you how accurate this is.
Yeah, right.
I want to see if I've got this skin.
Yeah, I downloaded a few Ukrainian skins.
Oh, god damn it, I quit by mistake. What, for the F-18 or for...
For the F-18. So I was talking to this Wolfpack guy who owns the that variable server we play.
Your aircraft on the runway.
Yeah.
For takeoff.
He was saying, like, anytime you join a game on multiplayer, your computer automatically downloads the mission files. Like, we already have the mission file, so we can run it as a single player thing.
Yeah, but we can't play together in single player.
Now, one of us has to figure out how to host a server on their PC.
I don't think it's that hard to do. It's within DCS you do it.
I'll figure it out one of these days. If anything, I'll buy like a cheap computer and just have it as a dedicated server.
Yeah, so I have this 50th anniversary. I don't know if it's I don't think it's the same one you linked to.
Well, the one I linked you to is the same situation. You have to go to a different website to
Yeah,
actually
so this
download
is,
it.
well, I didn't have to do that. This is slightly different. So it's like red, white, and blue on the tail. It says there's an eagle, and it says there's a 50, and it says 1974 to 2024 F-16, and it's the Edwards Air Force insignia. Oh, that's cool. The missiles are blue.
What's the name of it? You see the file name on your selection?
Hold on.
Rearming complete.
It's 416th FLTS-F16 50th anniversary. Oh, and I'm broadcasting now. Yeah, you just go to multiplayer and you say new server at the
You have
bottom.
to download like a separate module.
No, and then let's see. You add. Let's see. There's a little plus sign, and yeah, and you can select campaigns. Oh, maybe that's how we can do missions together.
Oh, this one's cool. Sky multicam.
Wait, there's a channel mission. I'm gonna just put that in, just see what it does. Ah, shit, I lost it. So public server, I can, what if I uncheck that, what happens? Oh, it puts a password in. Require pure clients, require pure models, require pure textures, require pure scripts. Okay. I'm curious to see if this shows up in the multiplayer list. Wonder how taxing this is going to be on my computer. Yeah, it's here, but I think, is mine the only plane that you can grab? Yeah, mine's the only plane.
You created that mission yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta like load up different slots for all the airplanes.
Do you see it in the list? They called it Jean
What?
Moulin Channel. Oh, it just has an air slot. Oh, I know what this is. This is a mission I did for practice on my own once, and it must have just saved the file. But you should see it. So yeah, so you basically, I think you just create a
What
mission.
did you name the server?
It's Jean Moulin Channel.
It's not discoverable, I don't see it.
Jean_Moulin Channel. And it's password protected.
Did you make it public?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not coming up for me.
So why do those servers keep going off the air?
No, this guy just messaged me back, says he has no idea why he's having trouble with these servers. I can't find the skin you downloaded.
It was I think it was down at the end maybe. If you just type in F16 like 50th anniversary or F16 Edwards.
DCS is such a shitty website. You can't search for individual skins.
Yeah, you can. You go onto the DCS.
You can search by aircraft, but you can't like type in the title of the skin to look for a specific one. Wait, I found F16C 88-456. Is that the one?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna look in a second.
This mission starts with your aircraft on the runway, ready for takeoff. You may fly the planned route or just explore the area. There are no threats.
It's It's 416th FLTS F16 50th anniversary. And then I also have the F16 multi-terrain pattern desert and 64th Aggressor's Lizard. Those are the three custom skins I have right now. There's a channel variable, but it's locked.
Who's hosting? Is it Wolfpack?
No, somebody called TACP.
That's probably the password.
You think that's the password?
Yeah, worth a shot. It's usually generic bullshit like that.
Nope.
Where's the F16 skin folder?
I just went to users, my user, game, what is it? Saved games, DCS, and then deliveries, and yeah, and I just copied the way the F16 folder looks. Those guys were saying that they like doing DCS because it's actually over their territory, and they're familiar with the landscape.
Oh yeah, that map we were playing last night with
Caucasus. Caucasus is like the free map that comes with DCS. So we should be able to see the port at Sebastopol on the Caucasus map, because that's on the Crimean island.
Should be able to see the what?
The Russian port at Sebastopol. That's really what the whole war is about.
With your aircraft on the runway, ready for takeoff. You may fly the planned route or just explore the area.
But see, it's not on the map. Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so there's a theory that really what this whole war is about is that the main Russian fleet, submarine fleet, is in the Black Sea on the Crimean Peninsula. It's this port called Sebastopol.
Well, now it is. Before,
it always wasn't. No, it always was. It always.
You mean before they invaded back in 2014?
Yes, it's always been the main Russian, like the Hunt for Red October and everything. That's where it takes place. But the Russians were, after the fall of the Soviet Union, the Russians were leasing it from Ukraine.
That's what it was, yeah.
And the president was corrupt, or the prime minister, and he was sort of a puppet prime minister. And what's his name? Zelensky, won against him in the election, and so the lease was supposed to be up on the port of Sebastopol, and they thought they were going to renew it, and he was like, "No, fuck them. We're not going to renew it."
Yeah, I think that's the only warm water port that they had access to.
Right,
I think that's why they're so
exactly.
gung-ho about it.
Right. So then that was why they invaded Crimea in the first place, back whenever that was, 10 years ago.
I mean, they hardly have a navy to begin with. They don't even have a single aircraft carrier in operation.
Well, yeah, except they've always had submarines. They've always been good at submarines, but then that whole program started to fall apart, too. But what server do you want to go on?
There's that Persian Gulf 4YA server. It's got 18 players on it right now. You want to go to something less populated?
Maybe. And there's a whole bunch of the 4YAs. So there's a bunch of 4YA caucuses we could do if you wanted to fly around the caucus.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's see. Okay, so there's
one
four
with 30
of them.
players, 25 players.
There's one with only one player. What's wrong with that one?
That's PvP only. I don't think that's any ground targets or anything like that.
Okay.
Or no bots.
Aerobatics, I think they don't want you shooting at each other. So we could go to the 27-player one. Well, actually, the 31-player one I have a slightly better ping on. V2, what is it? Oh, they both say the same thing.
EQ US2.
Yeah, US2.
Yeah, that works for me. I got same ping for everyone.
All right, I'm joining that.
Sent you a couple more links to some cool F16 skins too, if you ever get the chance to download those.
Yeah, I really want a Ukrainian one. So what the Ukrainian one was that I was trying to download it is it's like the color scheme that they use on their MiGs that the guy just did for the F-16.
Like the blue?
Yeah, the blue, like scattered camo, whatever it's called. Okay, so I don't... Krasnodar was where we were taking off before. Let me look at the map for a second. I kind of want to fly into Ukraine. I want to see... Oh, wow, there's a lot of red shit. Oh, this is like just the peninsula. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
It's an odd load up for me too.
Oh, it's interesting. So I guess we're basically Russians, because as soon as you get to the...
We're not even in Ukraine. I don't think Ukraine's even part of the... I don't see anything up there.
Well, yeah, but I mean, well, we could fly up there. The map is that size. But we couldn't get past... Well, we could fly past all this stuff. Did you know you can move the compass rose around on the map?
Yeah, grab where it says
I didn't realize that until the other day. So Sebastopol is on the Crimean Peninsula. It's the tip. I wonder if it's done in the map. It'd be stupid if they didn't do it.
The most southern tip of Crimea?
It's like the southern, there's like a little, like the southwestern corner of that part that juts out. You can see it if you put the map on map mode instead of alt. You can actually see all the names of the towns and everything. Well, it looks like they're attacking this red base. What is that? It's like a town.
Which base you looking at?
I can't tell what the name of it is. It's like under where it says Road Base Warsaw. It's to the left of that. There's some Allied planes attacking some stuff on the ground. There's like a urban strip.
Ammunition depot, a couple of tanks down there.
Or we could take off by the coast that make, well, yeah, there's plane. If we take off near the coast, there's planes along the water at Novorossiysk. If you want to just do air to air. Yeah, we could take off at Sochi.
Putin's own mansion?
Huh?
It's where Putin has his mansion, his like
Oh, it is?
capital or whatever, and that's Sochi.
Isn't that where they had the Olympics?
Yeah, what, 10 years ago or so? Winter Olympics? Is it cold start only in this server, do you know?
I don't know.
All the F-18 Sochi slots are taken.
There's an F-16 slot. What's that? Guadata is the next closest town. Can you get one at Guadata?
Yeah. Oh, it's covered in snow.
Yeah, my plane's on already. Oh, you're in a hangar. I was outside.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
Let's just go up the coast and get into air-to-air fights.
Alright.
I'm gonna take 2 tanks. And 6 missiles. There's no red players, right? It's just blue against AI.
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's the training aspect of it.
The side mission has been completed. Good job.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
What I like about these 4YAs is the AWACS is really clear.
Yeah.
I have my SRS mapped.
Good order. 1-3. Request startup. 1-3. Good data. Cleared for startup. Wind 191 at 2 meters per second. Good order. 1-3. Request taxi to runway. Good data. Cleared a taxi to runway 15. Springfield 8-2. Good data. Cleared for startup. Wind 191 at 2 meters per second. Good data. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.46.
Yeah, so it looks like there's players. Oh, what is that? A carrier? Well, there's like a fleet out in the water we got to be careful of. Is that going to shoot at us? There's like a bunch of ships. Whoa, look at all those fucking planes.
Where are you looking?
If you go up north, up the coast towards Novorossiysk, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planes chasing this one guy in an F-16.
Oh, shit.
There's several MiGs. There's an F-5, JF-17s, Su-33s. Okay, some...
F16 in there, too. Man, this guy's going to be in trouble. They're all different altitudes, too. Alright, I'm just loading up here at Gudada.
I'm on the runway.
Don't take off yet. Save your fuel until I get up to, or get ready to roll.
Yep.
Springfield 8-2. Good data. Cleared a taxi to runway 15.
Why can't I rearm here?
Springfield 8-2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Springfield 8-2. Kudata, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300
Is that you?
at QFE 29
Yeah.
46.
Oh no, that's not you. That's a Tomcat. You're in a Tomcat?
1-2. Kudata, cleared for
Nope.
startup. Wind 191 at 2 meters per second.
Is that a MiG? There's a guy in a MiG next to me. Cypher. No, he's in a Tomcat. It is a Tomcat. Uh-oh. Collision. F16 and Hornet. Yeah, so last night I took out the two MiGs on the Normandy map, and then I flew to Paris, and I flew under the Eiffel Tower. I flew to Paris like low, like just right above the trees.
So resetting or changing the terrain does reset the server for air stuff?
Yeah, I think I think the reason it didn't was because it had automatically reset it, but I think if we had reset it, it would have started like a whole new game for us. And then yeah, once you do the modern planes or whatever, you can't select them again. But you can select like the Vietnam planes or the World War II planes or the bombers or the transports, and then once you do them all, then you can only do the ground missions.
Do you go into your weapons page and change the settings for your like AIM-120 seeker heads?
No.
I have the option to change the size of the target they should look for and the radar cross section they should look for.
I mean, there's only this like tiny little digital display, and it's hard for me to do because I don't have anything mapped. I have to actually click it on the. I think I'm gonna get this F16 ICP. I can't remember who makes it. Somebody makes it, either VKB or Virpil.
What's the ICP?
It's the little telephone keypad thing right directly under the HUD.
Oh yeah, I got that too. It's called a UFC in the F-18.
Or maybe it's called a UFC. I don't know. It's got a couple other names.
Upfront control.
Yeah, but the buttons are called ICP buttons. Oh, I forgot what that stands for.
All right, round taxi.
So I found this other guy who broadcasts. He's an actual Royal Air Force former pilot, and you can pay him to go into DCS, and he'll teach you how to fly for real, like the jets. And he uses the F5, like the Tiger.
To train you up?
Yeah. And so I was watching this video which was all about how to train the aircraft properly. And he's like so accurate. Like he was on the Persian Gulf and he was like showing how, and he just talks so fast. He's like, okay, so you're gonna a little nose down trim, 2 degrees, and then we're gonna be at 400 knots, and then we're gonna do, and it's like so precise. He was basically saying, like, you should always be in, like, perfect trim. There's no excuse not to be in, like, perfect trim. And he was setting it at like 10,000 feet and like 400 knots.
Well, with these modern jets, it's pretty easy to get in perfect trim. I mean, the flight control system does it by itself pretty much.
Yeah, but I'm never in like perfect trim. Like when I'm dropping bombs and stuff, or I fired one missile or something. I'm not sitting there and trimming it out perfectly. And he was like,
You have it bound to one of your hats on your stick?
yeah, I mean, I have it on the trim hat, and then I have the rudder. There's a separate rudder trim knob that I have bound to the P51 trim knob that I have right next to me, and I can also trim using the P51 things if I want. But I have what they sometimes call the coolie switch, because it looks like a Chinese coolie hat, or the hat switch. That's the trim. It's probably the same on the FA-18. It is the same.
Yeah.
Springfield 8-1. Gudata, cleared for startup. Wind 191.
And he was talking about how he uses the pillars of the HUD to line up with the horizon.
Clear for takeoff.
The pillars.
The pillars are the little like metal pieces that hold the glass in.
Oh, the actual like physical mounting bracket thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he was like saying, I can't remember exactly what he was saying, but he was like using the bottom of the HUD to line up with the horizon, and he was showing where your seating position should be. Which in VR, I think if we center the VR, it kind of is that. I kind of now want my F16 stick on the right, but it'd be such a ordeal to try to rig that on my current system.
I've been flying side stick the whole time, even with warbirds.
Yeah, but I wanted it more realistic for the Warbirds. That's why I came up with this whole...
Well, you got that whole Simpit seat thing going on. I'm just sitting at a desk. Final check, and that should be good to go.
So, let's see, where are we?
Facing southish.
Yeah, so why don't we fly out over our ships, and then we'll bank... But I think if we get too close to their ships, they're going to shoot at us.
Yeah, and their ships have missiles for sure.
And then they're... Yeah, so maybe we should stay along the coast.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I usually do in like real games is I fly out around everybody and then I come back towards our own base and I attack that way. That way if I get into trouble, I'm just running back. I'm already kind of running back towards our base.
So many blue players on. I don't think any AI is going to even come down here. It's like they're all being kept away up north.
Yeah, I just wish those ships weren't right there, or we had something to knock out the ships.
I got harpoon missiles.
I don't know how to use mine. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
There's oh no, there's only one AI out to the west or east rather. All right, I'm ready.
Wait, so we're facing southeast right now. So if we want to go over the water, we got to turn around, right?
Water's out to our right.
All right, let's go. Rolling. I'm not going to do a AB takeoff because I want to save my fuel.
Gudata, clear to taxi to runway 15.
I think that's the only way the F-18 can take off.
I have my volume turned down. I need to turn it up a little bit. I'm not sure what we should do. Well, I got bandits to our left, inland. I'm gonna turn my smoke on.
decimal 46.
Oh, I couldn't get a smoke on.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't have it either. I lost sight of you.
Just flying up the coast. I'm at 6,500 feet.
Oh yeah, I'm behind you. I'm above the clouds. I see you now.
I gotta adjust my throttle settings on the controls. When I'm at mil power, it's still an afterburner.
That was what was nice about this throttle. It was like perfectly set up. Like it's got a bearing, so you know that stops you from going into AB, and that is like full mil power basically. And as soon as you go over it, you go into AB. All right, so far just friendlies on radar. So what I've been doing, like so I don't get hit by the enemy planes, is I fire off at least one Fox 3 ahead of time, and then as I get closer, I try to see if I can either get a lock on the second plane, or I'll fire another Fox 3 as I get a little closer, and then I quickly dive and bank 90 degrees, and I shoot off flares once I've made the 90-degree turn, and I dive down. And then I've been cheating a little bit. I've been like looking at the map to see if the bandits have turned around to run away, and if they do, then I re-engage towards them. Okay, I got a Dorito straight ahead, 30,000 feet, 36,000 feet. I'm climbing up for that. Going into AB. There's a second one at 17,000 feet. 18. And we got a friendly with us. Okay, there's one dog fighting right in front of us. He's low, 6,000 feet. I'm going to lock up one of the high ones in the back. If I can. I'm up at 37,000 feet now. I forgot to turn my RWR on. So they're right over the ships. These are the
Excellent
ships.
work. Ground units have moved in and captured makeup. You can now spawn.
I think I'm locked up.
Rearm and get back in the fight.
Yeah, I'm getting spiked.
What should we do? I'm gonna try to break the lock.
You're messing with my throttle.
Cat flare. Cat flare.
It's not working. This isn't good. Who's that up there?
The special
So a whole bunch of
forces
missiles in
deployed
the
west
air
of
right
Los
now.
Paris. They are preparing to take back control of Makeup. We cannot let this happen. Airstrike approved on these targets.
I need to start using a jammer. I'm going for this F14 that's to my left. Is it
You're under,
16,000?
man. I'm in the control settings.
Can't get a lock on him. Lock. Box 3. Box 3.
Cat flare.
Three of them are coming for us now. I'm gonna try to take another pass at him.
Cat flare.
I'm locked.
Cat flare. Low. Cat flare. Out.
He's on me. He shot a missile at me. I'm running. Trying to outrun this missile. I'm gonna turn towards these other guys. Maybe the missile will pick them up. Looks like my missiles missed them. Jettisoning tanks.
Altitude. Altitude.
The missile is still chasing me, man. All right, they're all coming now. You still there?
Yeah. Just fucking with my throttle settings still.
Careful,
that's fine.
there's a
Running
missile
stuff through.
really close to us.
I'm nowhere near you.
You're right next to me. I just passed you. There's a missile in the air off your 3 o'clock. We have a friendly that's going after that F-14 that was after me. I'm low on oh, I don't have any countermeasures. I have a little fuel though. Are you gonna land?
No, not yet.
I think the F-14 is down. There's 2 Su-33s though. I'm permanently locked. I hope it's not a friendly doing this. It's very annoying. I'm gonna land and get more fuel. Well, I outran the missile, but I wasn't able to hit anything. Diving down.
Call 8-1. Vedanta, cleared for startup. Wind 191 at 2 meters per second.
Altitude. Altitude.
Vedanta, 1-3, inbound. 1-3. Vedanta, fly heading 298. Fort 1-1. QFE 29.46. Runway 15 to pattern altitude. Call 253. Taxi to parking area.
Are you landing?
Yeah. Gear down. Yeah, that's hard. I mean, I was just like permanently locked up.
I wonder if there was any friendlies locking you up by accident.
I mean, maybe, but it seemed like it was the enemy.
Taxi to parking area.
I'm just down here at the end of the runway.
I just grabbed the new plane and rearming now. You rearm real fast in this server.
What are the? Oh, these are F4s. Cool.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
It says I got 3 aircraft. That's not possible. Did I only fired 2 missiles.
1-1. Kudaka, clear to taxi to runway 15.
It's got to be a glitch.
It's gotta be a glitch. Man, I've got pretty crappy frames in this server. This map. You gonna take off from down there then?
Chevy 9.
Yeah.
Kudaka, fly heading 118. Fort 60. QFE 748 decimal.
I'm getting good frames.
Runway 15 to pass altitude.
Like 80, 82.
Refueling complete. Call 81. Kudaka, clear to taxi to runway 15. Rearming complete.
Okay, I'm rearmed. Yeah, so after I jettison the tank, I have to switch my my stores category for some reason, or the master alarm light goes on. Not sure why.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm tagged at 60. I think I have to like load meta shaders or something, since it's like a snow-covered map now. First time playing it. Alright, now I'm taking the active.
You're taking the active, is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna take off in the right direction. Is that you?
I'm down at the end, heading to the end of the runway.
I got 16 behind me.
I'll take off because this is like the wrong side of the runway, I think.
Hold on, I got an F16 on the runway on my end. He's lining up. He's going to take off. Oh, he just hit his wing.
Call 8-1. Kudata, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE
He's rolling.
9.46.
Hope he doesn't hit me. Oh, he just flew over me. Alright, I'm taking the runway now. I'm rolling.
Your speed brakes are open.
The side mission has been completed.
Altitude.
Good job.
Altitude.
Thanks.
Kudata, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.46.
Is that you that just took off?
Yeah, I'm going to turn around north up the coast.
I'm coming the other way.
Let's see. Wait, did your smoke pod work on the last time?
No, I don't think so.
Nice.
No, it's not working.
Keep your heading. I'll join up with you.
Okay. I think we should go out over the water more, get away from their ships.
All right. Do you think those missiles were coming from the ships or from the planes?
No, it was from the plane that was that I had fired missiles at. It was this F-14, and I fired missiles a little bit too far out, thinking I could get him to turn, but I don't think it really worked. And then he fired missiles at me, so I dove away back towards the base, and the missile just kept chasing. And then the other planes started chasing us. Our ship should be down there to the right a little bit. Yeah, so I think the Su-33s are taken off from the ship. Your lights are on.
I think if we keep altitude, I don't think those ships will be dotted for us.
I don't know. I mean, don't they have SAMs?
Wind 191 at 2 meters per second.
Yeah, they do, but I don't know how high they shoot.
Well, SAM shoots to like 50,000 feet.
Springfield 81.
No,
Clear to taxi to runway 15.
I don't know. I want to go out a little bit and then wrap around and come back the other way and jump them from behind.
if we got the fuel for that, yeah, sure.
Well, I took 2 tanks as long as we stay out of afterburner.
Put my radar into silent for now.
Does that? I mean, how much of a difference does that make? Oh wait, there's somebody right in front of us.
Well, every time I switch weapons, it takes me out of track while scan and puts me into range while scan. And so, if I lock anybody up by accident, they'll know immediately.
Yeah, it's
I'm
funny.
gonna
As soon as I
sneaky.
switched it to track while scan, that bogey disappeared. Oh, it must be the tanker.
What's your speed?
210. I'm at full mill power. I can throttle back.
I'm at full mil power. I'm at 240. I'll throttle back.
Oh, here's that thing again. It's friendly. So if you lock it up, and then, what is it? And then push to the left, it'll tell you what kind of plane it is. So INVL is the tanker. I don't know why it's INVL. Now I'm locked up.
Getting spiked.
Alright, we got a Dorito off to the right at 27,000 feet. There's a whole
I got
shit.
something
shit
30 miles. I got
ton
an
of them.
unknown off our 11 o'clock, 30 miles. Oh, it's that. It's a friendly.
What does the chevron mean?
I don't know. I'm not sure what your symbology is.
There's like a double chevron sometimes. So I got somebody like almost straight to the right of us, like maybe 1 o'clock.
On your radar or your
D-Link.
data link?
Data link. There's a whole bunch of them, like 28,000. Oh, I see. It's a Su-33. He's coming from the ship, and he's going.
Data link for 80 miles is cleanest up in the friendlies.
I'm on 160. He's right above their ships. He's heading towards a friendly.
I rarely go out to 160. I mean, my radar's not good until you're about 40 miles out.
91 at 2 meters per second.
He's merging with Venom. He's merging with FS. I'm locked up again.
Me too. I think it's the ships. If we're both getting locked up at once.
No, but the ships would be a different tone. It's a MiG-29 that's locking us up, I think. That's what the RWS says. Ships are like anything from the ground would be a deeper tone.
Taxi to parking area.
I see missiles in the air, but they're going for the, Oh, he got him. He got our friendly. So I'm going to go for that SU. Turning towards him. He's like on my 12 o'clock. He's 14,000.
Yeah, I got.
Turning towards us. Lock. I'm going into afterburner. I'm in a slight dive.
Springfield 8-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. Springfield 8-1. Delta, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.46.
Oh, he's climbing. I'm gonna fire one early. Box 3. Whoa, he's up at 30,000 feet already?
Punching off my tank.
I still have fuel. He's notching to the left. He broke lock. Banking left. I lost him. Oh, there he is. I see him. Is that him? Can't get a lock. He's going after that other guy. Got a lock. Got a lock. I'm gonna Fox 3 again.
Got locked up here.
He's at 36,000.
I don't have launch parameters yet.
He fired a missile at the other guy. Watch out. You don't get in front of me because my missile may hit you. Oh, you're between me and him now. I can't fire.
Yeah, well, he's on somebody else out in front of him.
Yeah, but you're right in front of me and I was about to fire. Fuck. I'm firing. Box
Yeah,
3.
fire it. If you keep your lock on that enemy, that missile won't come to me.
It's gonna. Well, it's gonna go pitbull. It just went over your head.
No, it'll only go pit hole once you break a lock. Otherwise, it's going to follow your track all the way in.
Alright, I'm going toward. I'm gonna fire one more as I get closer. Box 3. I'm down to 9X's. Diving. 9X away. Fox 2.
Splash, you got him.
Alright, I just wasted all my missiles doing that though. Now I'm gonna head back. Oh, we can land at Sochi. It's closer. Yeah, they have a carrier there. That's what they're taking off from. Yeah, there's another one on the carrier right now. I got a little missile happy there.
I think you're shooting way too far away.
Not it, so the idea by doing that is as it gets closer, it'll go pitbull and it'll like light up their RWR, and so they'll start to get evasive, and then they turn away from you, and then you've got their 6. If you're, if I'm flying over Mach, the missile will get close enough to him to go pitbull and for it to light up his RWR. That's my thinking. I'm not really trying to hit him with the first missiles. I'm just trying to scare him. This is scary, like going through the what did the guy say? Like this cloud layer is low. Like you got to be careful not to hit the mountains.
Sochi 1-3 inbound. 1-3 Sochi. Fly heading 048, Fort 4, QFE 29.42, runway 06 to pattern altitude.
Oh, this is the field I think that the training missions are at. You fly straight in from the water. Is an Su-33 a frogfoot? Is that a frogfoot?
No, that's an SU-25.
Cleared for visual, contact
Like the Russian equivalent of an A-10.
Altitude. Altitude.
Sochi 1-3 request landing.
Krasnodar is ours. You can now spawn there. Keep up the good work.
It's busy down there. Somebody's locking me up.
I grabbed a new plane at that Krasnodar.
Chaff flare.
One three. Sochi, check landing gear. Wind 191 at 2 meters per second.
Somebody flying an Apache around here.
Oh, that was a perfect landing. I don't know why I'm locked up on the ground, but okay. What? Where's Krasnodar? It's inland, right?
Yeah, it's more up north, close to where all the action is.
1-3. Taxi to parking area.
It's that airfield we took off from last night on the variable server.
Yeah, I just don't know where it is in relation to here.
North.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
What's that stuff on the edge of the lake? Oh, is that same outpost? Oh no, they're moving. Or are they helicopters? What does AK stand for?
I think it's a guy on the ground with an AK-47.
There's something weird going on with my VR. So the Su-27 is the frogfoot, or no?
Su-25. 27 is a flanker.
There's a flanker out in the distance there to the northeast. I'm gonna go after him. Oh wait, did it not give me fuel? Fuck.
Where are you taking off from?
Sochi, but I don't think it gave me fuel. Aborting. It didn't get. I don't think it filled my tanks.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete. Request rearming. Copy.
An enemy convoy has been spotted trying to recapture one of our bases. Destroy these units as soon as you can.
That's right, Ryan.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, those must be the AK guys I see on the map. Oh no, I think there's I see
Call on tanks.
new guys. Yeah, there's a T-90 at the corner of the town. Yeah, there's a whole fucking convoy over there. Shit, I got the wrong loadout for this. Well, I'll just do air cover. I wonder if they modeled Putin's house.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, I'm up. There's a Mirage 2000 and an SU-27 up ahead of me at 27,000. I was watching this pilot talk about the new Russian SU and what it's capable of. I mean, it has Fox 3s that supposedly can go out over 100 miles.
My DCS just crashed.
That sucks. I think I crashed last night. Yeah, there's a bunch of bad guys. Kind of want to go for that Mirage, but I know if I turn towards him, the SU is going to get between. Locked up. Probably a friendly locking me up. It's really annoying. I wish people wouldn't do that. Oh shit, there's a ton of enemy planes over here. I'm gonna go for the Mirage. You still here? You restarting?
I had to restart my whole computer.
I'm like permanently locked up here. I kind of want to just fly to Ukraine and fly over the Sevastopol port and see what it looks like. Finally, it stopped ringing in my ear. It's pretty. So if you're in TWS, they can still see your radar though, right? They just can't see that you're locked on them?
What do you mean, see your radar?
Like, you still give a radar,
No, they won't get any RWR or any sort of warning until the missile goes pitfall.
Yeah, but you're still putting out a radar signature, right? Aren't you less stealthy with the radar on?
Yeah, I believe so.
Can't lock this guy. Ah, there he is. So why is it when they're flying perpendicular? I mean, not against your, to the right or to the left, is it harder to lock them?
Radar operates on the Doppler effect. It sends out a signal and it picks up a signal whenever it bounces back directly towards it. And it does that by measuring an object's distance either going away from you or coming towards you. So if you're flying perfectly perpendicular, like 90 degree to the bandit, its radar is essentially blind. It can't tell you if you're coming closer to the plane or further away from the plane. So you're essentially invisible on the radar.
Yeah, but I mean, I see him on the radar. Why can't I lock him, though?
You probably had a range. What's the range?
No, he's getting closer. I mean, I keep locking him, and then he keeps falling
We
off.
captured Jelenzik. Good job. You can rearm there.
The F-18 has a PRF. It's like a pulse rate something or other. It changes, I guess, how the frequency of the radar.
Pulse Doppler.
I'm supposed to use like high for distance, medium for close range, and then there's some component if they're flying hot or cold.
I see what he's doing. He's flying towards the SAM site. And there's another one that's coming from the other direction. Oh, an F5. I'm not too worried about the F5, but I don't think I want to go into the big circle on the map. That's the SAM reach, right?
Sure. Might be ground radar. Having crazy FPS drops just randomly.
I think it's when you look at the map. There's so much shit going on. I think it's because there's so much stuff on this.
And then the other thing to keep in mind for your radar is like if you have your data link on, your D-link on, you'll see bandits pop up on your radar screen. But that doesn't mean your radar sees them. That's just the data link.
Yeah, no, I know that. I've got him on the radar, and I keep locking him, and he keeps falling off.
What's the range?
Well, we're close now, but he's flying right over the SAM area, so I'm not going to follow him. I mean, I'm guessing that's a SAM area. It's Minervaline or something. There's got to be SAMs there. Oh, now he's turning towards me. Okay, two can play at this game. I'm going to drag him away. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting close. Shit, he fell off again. It's a mirage. I don't know if that makes a difference. Getting close. What's the range on the C's?
Effective range. I mean, it depends on your parameters, your altitude and speed, but usually about 40 miles if you're close to Mach and about 20,000 feet.
Fox 3. Fox 3. Fox 3. Braking.
Sat flare.
He fired. He fired.
Sat flare. Sat flare. Caution. Caution. Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
I got him. Now his missile is just chasing me. I think I beat the missile. Yeah, I got him. I'm heading to Krasnodar now. There's troops at the edge of that lake right near Krasnodar.
Yeah, they're just ground troops with AK-47s. I haven't looked at them on the map.
How come sometimes the ladder in the HUD isn't in the center? Like if you're flying level, it's like off to the crosshairs.
I think that shows your yaw, your side slip.
Yeah, you're right. I just adjusted it with the rudder trim.
Man, every time I fire a missile, somebody else gets the bandit. I think this server's too populated.
You got to go for isolated guys. Like I went
I
for.
was, and these other friendlies just popped up down low on the deck out of nowhere. I'm like way far north.
Well, there's a bunch of planes north of Krasnodar. There's an F-15 coming in, and there's a couple of Mirage 2000s.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's 2 Mirage 2000s and an F-15C just to the northeast. I'm going to avoid them. And there's like an F-18, an F-15C, and an Su-27 coming from the Ukraine. I think I'm going to land at my cop.
Konskaya, 1-3, inbound. 1-3, Konskaya, fly heading 265, for 1-3, QFE 28.88, runway 04, to pattern altitude.
Wait, there's an SU right there at 30,000 feet. Looks like he's going for the EWACS. box 3. Shit, he dodged my missile. Shit, he dodged it again. On guns now.
Block.
Oh fuck. Oh no. I'm in with a flanker. Oh, I'm gonna lose this one. Shit, where'd he go?
Altitude.
I'm gonna try to run.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm gonna hop on a different server.
I got a buddy coming.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
This guy's right on my 6.
Bingo. Bingo.
Buddy got him.
Cat flare. Low.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Skya 1-3.
I'm
Request
just landing here.
Skya 1-3. Request landing. Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Another base down. Krimsk is now ours. You can now spawn there. Keep pushing.
Alright, I'm back.
So I was going to fly to Melitopol. What's wrong? You can't run this server?
No, I just keep cycling between the map and like flying, and it just drops my FPS so much. People keep like jumping in my kills.
There's 5 planes coming from the Ukraine over the whatever that body of water is. Some teammates saved my ass.
Rearming complete.
I took 3 tanks. I was thinking I was going to try to fly in low, see if I can avoid them. What? It's the map that's causing the lag?
No, I think it's just the amount of players and the map, like going into the F10 map.
I think it's just going into the F10 map. The scoreboard's fucked up because it says I have a loss and I didn't die. It also says I have ground kills, which I don't have.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh shit, there's like 10 planes coming from the Ukraine right now. I want to be the Ukrainians, though. 1, 2...
I've been flying to Ukraine. Delivery.
It's six planes coming in from the Ukraine across the that body of water.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm going to try to see if I can avoid them by staying low.
Where are you taking off from?
It's this base like near Krasnodar,
Altitude.
but not Krasnodar.
Altitude.
It starts with an M, Myok or something. Maycop. I'm already up. I'm trying to go north. I'm heading north.
Pull up.
Going east now.
Yeah, I'm going east, but then I'm going to turn
Altitude.
north.
Altitude.
I took 3 tanks of fuel.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
I'm hoping those enemies will go for the friendlies that are closer to them, and then I can go around them. I got my radar off. It's like 300 miles, I think, to Mariupol.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, see, they're all going for the peninsula there.
Altitude. Altitude.
Except for that one FA-18. I gotta get past him.
Altitude.
Oh, my headset crashed. Fuck. It's kind of scary. The headset is like been shutting itself off. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it's just like my headset crashed. It's been doing that. I'm worried.
Does it feel hot? You think it's overheating?
It doesn't feel any hotter than usual. I'm just worried that the graphics card is getting overtaxed or something.
How's your temps on your graphics card?
I don't know. I'm not really looking at them. Well, you want to go to another server?
No, I'm back on the server here.
Oh, okay.
Just took off with another F-18. He's following me. There's like 2 bandits northeast we're going to go for.
So that was US 2, right?
Yeah.
The fans sound like they're going to take off.
You're overheating, man.
I should check out the temps. It won't let me grab a plane. Oh, because I selected F-15 by mistake.
Taxi to runway 4. Enfield 32. Kremsk, clear to taxi to runway 4. Enfield 32. Kremsk, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.46.
Yeah, the CPU fan is like going up to like 92%.
Kremsk, clear to taxi to runway 4.
Oh no, that's 92 degrees centigrade.
Whoa, that's hot, dude. That's really hot.
92 degrees?
Yeah.
Alright, let me stop the streaming.